Okay, guys, my eyebrow routine. I feel like I always show you guys my eyebrows and I don't really show you how to do it. So I start off with the Anastasia Dip Brow and Ash Brown, and I use the Morphe M158 brush. This brush is extremely cheap, but it's so good. I really love this brush. I also have the Anastasia brush that you can get at Sephora for like 18 or $12. I'm not sure, but this one is so much better. Okay, here we're outlining my brow. As you can see, my brows are not done. I haven't got my eyebrows waxed or threaded in a long time, and to be honest, I'm never getting them waxed or threaded ever. Every time I do, they do them too thin, and I can just tweeze them myself, and actually they have grown out and I can do them myself. So I'm outlining my brows, and I'm just outlining it with my dip brow, and I'm making the line and just making it as long as I want my brow to go out. And I like my brows to go out a pretty far, so I drag it out pretty far. Okay, so here I start to fill them in very slowly. I'm not exactly creating the shape, but I am filling them in and making sure there's no bald spots. And after I do that, I start to create the shape. So here I go, I'm creating the shape. And what I love about this brush is that it's so flexible. So you can make any shape. And also, it doesn't pick up product really harshly, if that makes sense. It makes it look very feathered and very like natural. I feel like the other brush, my Anastasia brush, it made my eyebrows look, eyebrows, what the fuck? It made my eyebrows just look so feathered. I mean, look so harsh and like a Sharpie, like I drew them on with Sharpies. But this brush makes your eyebrows look so feathered. It picks up the product, like perfect amount of product, so you don't have to like go back and keep brushing them out and then creating a mess. So I really love this brush. It's a good investment, even though it's not that expensive. But anyways, I keep talking about a brush. Yeah, I'm filling in my brow, and I don't like my brows too arched. I've done that before, and they feel doesn't feel as natural to me. I like my eyebrows to look as natural as possible, and I don't like them to look as arched. And also, my eyebrows are not twins; they are sisters, and or cousins. Maybe they're cousins. And yeah, they're not gonna look exactly alike. So, yeah. I also like to brush as I go because I feel like, I don't know, I'm impatient and I like to brush as I go. Okay, so this part right here is probably the most crucial part. I like to pick up some product and then wipe the excess off on the lid. And I feel like this makes my inner brow, my outer brow, where the fading starts. I like to do this because I want that fading to look super faded. I don't want to look like blocks on my face. I don't like that. It's my biggest pet peeve when eyebrows look like blocks. I don't know. I just feel like I'm sorry. I don't like it, especially on me. And of course, I've had those moments where my eyebrows be looking like commas. So, yeah, I like to really focus on that fading because I feel like that really makes or breaks your brow. And yeah, as you can see, I made a line on my brow, kind of like again outlining it, and from there I'm pushing that product up so it looks very faded and not like you applied so much product. And then after that, I just keep going up until I don't see any bald spots. Okay, also the key with having that faded brow thing going on is to have patience, which I do not have, but I learned because I want my eyebrows to look good. Make that line, push that product up, but don't go in with so much product. Slowly start to build the product. So since I'm a perfectionist, I am never satisfied. And I'm going over any spots that I feel that need a little bit more tweaking, a little bit. And sometimes what I like to do with the product, I like to create like little hair-like strokes so it looks more natural and pretty to me. As you can see, I just keep going over any spots. Wow, a truck really just went by my window. How rude. And I'm just going over any spots that I feel that need more product. And basically, I'm just adjusting this to my liking. You could stop here if you feel that your eyebrows are perfect, and if they are, I'm jealous. But my eyebrows have like a lot of bald spots. Like I said, I used to over wax over a thread, so I'm just filling those spots in. But if you have beautiful thick eyebrows, you are probably done now. Okay, guys, carving out the eyebrows, probably the best part because you get to really clean up your mistakes. And I am using the MAC Full Foundation. I was gonna say concealer, but it's a full foundation. It's a pro product, like I said, but you can get it online. You don't have to be a pro, you can just buy it online. And I'm using this angled brush by Real Techniques, and it's actually called the eyebrow brush. You're supposed to like do your eyebrows with it, but sorry, tried to do it and they come out looking like freaking radical signs. So I'm outlining my brows with the brush, not outlining, cleaning them up. And yeah, what I love about carving out your eyebrows is that you can really fix your eyebrows. Maybe one is thicker than the other, maybe one is thinner. You can just even them out. So I love carving out the eyebrows. It's probably the best part of doing your eyebrows. So after that, I drag the product down to my eyelid. I usually do this if I'm running late, so I just use that concealer as a primer. Yeah, cool tip, right? So I just do that and I drag it all the way down to my lid. Me being extra, I probably will still use eye primer because I'm extra. And as you can see, I am brushing out my brows because sometimes I feel like I just am so traumatized from my high school photos of my eyebrows looking like blocks. So I'm always combing out my eyebrows. And I'm blending out my eyebrow with, my concealer with this Zoeva concealer brush. I don't know the number, but I will leave it in the description bar. And I'm just blending it out. And this is the first time I've done this with this brush, and it was just kind of taking up time. So I just went in with my beauty blender and I started blending it out. So here I'm just checking my eyebrows out, and me looking at it, I'm like, nope, you thought you were done, you're not done. I'm a perfectionist and I gotta make these eyebrows as even as possible, even though they might not look as even to you. They look kind of even to me. It's good, and we can go. So you probably would have finished a long time ago in this tutorial, but enjoy these clips of me being extra and keep going over my eyebrows. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned some tips and tricks and enjoyed some clips of me being extra. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye, guys. Love you.